Hey artists, we're making these amazing felt jellyfish. Follow along with me and I'll show you how to make your own jellyfish. All right, so starting out with this wonderful blue cardstock we have. You could use regular cardstock and paint it blue, but we have some that's already blue. We're gonna make a little log to go here. So I might just kind of make kind of a wavy line with my scissors with the felt. And I'm gonna put that here in our background. So I'll take our squeezy white glue and just put a little line of glue around the edge and put that down on the cardstock. Perfect. Then I want to make some really neat plants. So I've got some different little scraps here, and I'm just gonna kind of cut what I think looks like an under the sea plant. So I'm just making some long squigglies. With this scrap that I found of felt. So that looks like a neat plant. So maybe I'll have a plant there, and maybe I can cut a little chunk out of here and have some little plants kind of coming up from the side here. And then maybe I'll add another little plant. Maybe this is some red coral. So you can use your different colors and make some underwater background design here. I think that looks pretty neat. So I need to glue this down to make sure it's going to stay. So I put a little line of glue on the back of the felt and then push it down on the cardstock and the paper back here. That's looking wonderful. Let's see, we'll do this big one next. Oops. Trying to be careful with my glue. I got a little bit outside the line. I'm gonna scoot that right there, and maybe I'll add a little bit more plant life down here. And then I think I'm ready to make my jellyfish, which is the most exciting part. So we have this beautiful background with the ocean, and we have like some sand or a little log down there, and we've got some plants growing, and we're ready to put our beautiful jellyfish right here. So the next thing I need to do is go get another piece of cloth in the color I want my jellyfish. I'm gonna make my jellyfish pink. So what you're gonna do is take a rectangle of the color of your choice, and you're gonna get a permanent marker. And with your permanent marker, you're gonna make a big half circle. So you're gonna go up and back down to the bottom. Now, if you want to make the bottom line a little bit curvy, I think that looks really good too. So we make a half circle, and then we make the curvy bottom. And very carefully, you're gonna cut this out and glue it onto your page. That's looking great. Perfect. Look at that. Now, we're gonna take our little half circle right there, and we are going to put glue on the back. And we wanna put it at the very top, touching all the way up there. There we go. That way we have room for the tentacles to come down. So using some different kinds of ribbon and some different kinds of yarn. We're gonna make the tentacles, and we're also gonna add the eyes. All right, we're gonna choose which size of googly eyes we would like, and we're gonna glue those down. And then we are also gonna take some of this wonderful ribbon and yarn and start making some tentacles coming down. So what that's gonna look like is we take the string and we're gonna just cut some pieces. That's almost too long, it goes right off my page, so maybe I'll cut that in half. And we need to make the little parts that come down from our wonderful jellyfish. So we can go like that. That's looking really cool. Maybe I'll put a couple more pieces of this kind. And then if you want, you can add some different kinds of string and yarn as well. So we have them coming right down. Look at that jellyfish. Maybe we'd like to have some of this cool green kind. So I would just chop a little bit off. And I would add that on there. Okay, so I'll add some little pieces of that, and maybe you want one more color. I have so many different kinds of yarn. This one looks pretty neat. So we can take a little bit of this and we'll cut off a little chunk. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Look at that jellyfish. Now all we need to do is glue the eyes down. We need a nice round circle of glue for that. And then we're gonna start gluing the ribbon down. So I just take a little piece of ribbon and I like to pull up the top, the bottom right here, and then kind of put it down underneath. So I can put a little dot and then put my string in the dot. And we're just gonna put these all along our jellyfish. And this is how our jellyfish swims around, is these little lines that we're adding. Until we take a little drop of glue, take your string, and then set the top of the string in the little drop of glue. And then we'll kind of hide it under there. Wow, this jellyfish is looking so cute. So we can put that there. I love this one. We could put a little drop right here and put that guy in there. And we're just filling the bottom of our jellyfish with tentacles. Perfect. You need a nice size drop of glue, and then you just put it in the glue and fold it down. I've got about 3 more pieces. Put a little dot, stick on the ribbon, and fold it down. Put a little dot, stick on the ribbon, and then we'll fold it down. And I got 1 more piece. Perfect. Then we hold it down. Now we're just gonna kind of push it down, make sure it's all folded on there. And oh my goodness, look at this beautiful jellyfish with all of his tentacles hanging down. He's looking amazing. I can't wait to see the jellyfish that you create.